Everyone is crazy to buy a house or something called a private residence. People talk about it all the time, and renters feel like they're wasting their money every month. But once they buy it, they realize their house broke. They can barely make the payments and everything that comes with it. In this video, I'll explain to you how to calculate the house you can afford, and once you have it, the hacks I use to never be house broke. Hi there, welcome to your channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything related to money, personal finances, investing, real estate, and the market. If you're someone like myself that loves money and wants to be independent and wealthier, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you're alerted every time I upload videos. I also post on Instagram and TikTok at The Foreigner in America. I post on my blog, theforeignerinamerika.com, where I elaborate more on the inside. So having said that, let's get into topic. There's an understanding between the average American that once you reach a certain age and you're still renting, you're seen as a disgrace. People start judging you because you're not building equity on a house like they do. They start giving you financial advice when they are broke and stupid. You shouldn't get advice on losing weight from someone that weighs 400 pounds. Same with money. It is correct that if you rent for a long period of time without saving your money and investing it someplace else, you are losing a lot. It's called opportunity cost. Renting an apartment in a nice area of the city is always cheaper than buying a house in the same area. But people buy their houses emotionally, thinking on how nice the doors are, how much they love the windows, the light coming in, the backyard. Oh my God, it's perfect for my dogs. Well, the dogs and the light are not going to pay for the house, so listen up. First thing you have to do is calculate how much house you can afford. For this, you need two numbers. Yes, only two easy numbers, nothing fancy. One number is your income after taxes, and the second number is your debt, including your rent. So how much lands on your hands after the IRS said, "Excuse me, sir, I'll take my pot," and how much you owe people plus rent. Easy, right? What you're gonna do is divide debt over income and express it as a percentage. For example, you have $1,000 in debt and $10,000 income. That is 0.1 or 10%. That percentage is crucial for your well-being when you buy a house. Why? Because that percentage is telling me how much money you have left after paying for your taxes and obligations. Some people make $100,000 a year, but that is $75,000 after taxes, and then they owe $20,000. So their real income is only $55,000 a year. Big difference from $100K, right? To comfortably be able to afford a home, you need to take into account the following things. PITI, which stands for principal, the amount you pay for your mortgage; interest, the amount you pay to the lender to use its money; taxes, which are property taxes, and those go up every 2 to 3 years and are bigger in states with no state or local taxes; and insurance, which is what covers you in case of an emergency. No matter who you are or how good you are with money, if you get a loan to buy a house, you're going to get hit by PITI. Second thing is maintenance. If you buy a brand new home, you might not get hit hard, but if you buy an old one, you might be hit with big expenses like roofing, HVAC, flooring, foundation, leaks, etc. Last but not least are bills. When you're renting a small apartment, let's say 700 square feet, your bills are very cheap. Now that you own a home, your water will go up since you're going to be watering the plants and washing the car. Your electricity is going to double or triple. Your gas bill is going to go up because you have gas heating and will probably cook more. Your internet and subscriptions will stay the same, but you might upgrade since you want to spend more time in the house than you did in your 600 or 700 square foot apartment. If you got scared and never want to buy a house in your life, chill out. There are hacks I will show you in this video so you don't end up house broke. Take notes and watch till the end. Hack number 1, your debt to income ratio. Remember, those two numbers I told you to get in the beginning of the video, those turn into a percentage, okay? Your rent is included in your obligations. So what you're gonna do is eliminate the rent payment and add the PT payment. When you do that, your ratio should not be over 35%. Let me give you an example. Your income is $5,000 a month after taxes, and your obligations, including a $1,500 rent, are $2,500 a month. You're currently in a 50% debt to income ratio. You're looking at a house that will cost you a pity of $2,000 a month. So you erase the $1,500 and you add the $2,000 a month of pity, making your total obligations $3,000 a month now. So you're now at 3,000 divided by 5,000 is 60%. Your debt to income ratio with this house will be 60%. Don't buy the house. It will kill you and make you house broke. You are already 50% in the first place, so you're probably renting too much of an apartment to begin with. If you think I'm crazy to ask you for a 35% ratio after you buy the house, wait until you have to pay your mortgage and escrow, your heater breaks down in the winter, and you got all your bills past due. You'll remember me. Hack number 2, get a home warranty. There is a difference between home insurance and home warranty. Home insurance is required by law and it protects your home from emergency repairs like the house catching on fire. If something bad happens that doesn't involve an appliance, you can negotiate it with your home insurance. Just make sure to understand what they don't cover, like flooding, which you have to pay extra for. A home warranty is cheaper, around $450 to $650 a year, and will cover you against electrical, plumbing, and appliances. It covers where your insurance doesn't. So if there is something breaking in the house, you only pay a deductible and get it fixed. If you're covered against everything, it will be more difficult to become home broke. Hack number 3, negotiate bills. I can't say this enough. You don't need to pay $200 a month for cable and internet. You don't need to have the AC running at 65 degrees all day if you're not in the house. You don't need to run the heating at 80 degrees in the winter. Be conscious of your spending and take care of your money. Also, call your providers and negotiate a better deal. Go to the competition, make them suffer and ask for promotions on new customers. All they want is to increase pricing on existing ones and get new ones. Hack number 4, negotiate your pity. If you're wanting to buy a house, don't go with the first lender you talk to. Talk to 10 of them, talk to 10 different realtors. Do your research, find deals. Right now, it's not as hot as it was 3 months ago, but it is still hot. If you cannot afford the pity, then increase your down payment. That is the perfect tool you have to comply with the 35% rule of debt versus income after taxes I harshly established on you. What if I increase my down payment and get the lowest interest rate and still cannot make the 35% ratio? Well, hack number 5. Don't buy if you're not ready. Buying a house is like getting married. When is the best time to get married? Is it now? Like all realtors answer the question on when is the best time to buy a house? Of course not. It is when you're physically, emotionally, and financially ready and you want to make a long-term commitment. It's same for the house. You're not buying a TV or a pair of shoes. It is a house. For average Americans, it will be the biggest expense in their life. As much as you think about getting married, and some people get married when they're 20, while others get married at 50, some are happy and some are not, some last forever and some break up and go separate ways, etc. It is the same exact thing with a house. I'm not going to coach you on the physical and emotional part, but I am on the financial one. If you're buying a house to start a family, be very careful. When debt and money problems get in a relationship, they will destroy it. There is a say for this. When hunger goes through the window, love goes out the door. Just follow my 5 hacks and you will be more than prepared to buy your next home. Now let me give you my foreigner insight about real estate private residence investing. Buying a house is an important decision in life and should be taken seriously. Think about it as a knife, a very sharp and expensive Japanese knife. If you're prepared to buy a home and follow my hacks, you will use that knife to prepare wonderful meals for your family. They will all be happy and lots of good moments will be created. If you don't follow my hacks and take advice from your broke parents, broke siblings, and broke friends and co-workers, then that exact knife will end up cutting your guts in half. Take control of your life and take control of your money. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked my video, press the like button and the subscribe and bell button so you don't miss my following videos for more advice on real estate investing. Have a great day and I'll see you next time.